Basically in their whole marriage, Jade is the one who controls him. Jade is the one who says this and that, and Will just falls like a good little boy. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So, for today's video, we're going to be going over the situation that happened a couple weeks ago involving Will Smith at the Oscars. As y'all know, he smacked Chris Rock after he made a joke about his wife. So, we're going to be going over the situation because there are three very big things that we can learn from it, right? Number one, a lot of things involving dating, men and women's relationships. Number two, a lot about Will and Jada's relationship and how there are a lot of negative things in there. I mean, it's pretty much all negative, but how you can learn a lot of things and how you should avoid those things in your own life. And number three, parenting, right? You can learn a lot about parenting in this situation. I'm trying to keep this very short. I don't want to take much of your time, so let's get straight into it. So, if you haven't seen the clip already, I'm going to play it up here.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow.
Alright guys, that was a smack basically. Now, let's just analyze the clip this time, right? First of all, if you don't know, the joke that he made was referencing to the fact that Will's wife has been losing her hair for quite a while. She has alopecia, as I believe it's pronounced, a condition where, women lose their hair. I mean, anybody can have it, right? Now, listen, I understand. First of all, you gotta understand this guy's, he's a comedian as well. Not only an actor, he's a comedian, he's there roasting everybody, right? So, it wasn't even that hard of a joke. I understand how it could offend you because, for a man, I mean, I'm fucking bald. The hair doesn't matter to me. But to women, it obviously does, To a woman, her hair is a lot more precious. So I do understand how it could have offended her. But still, it wasn't even a very serious joke, right? Look at what happened when he said the joke. Look at Will's reaction. This is very interesting.
Praying that Will... Jada, I love you.
He's laughing, right? He's smiling. And then you see her face. She's annoyed, right? So a big thing that a lot of people believe, and that I believe myself, is that as it's been pretty basically in their whole marriage, Jade is the one who controls him. Jade is the one who says this and that, and Will just falls like a good little boy. What probably happened is, as soon as the cameras turned back to Chris Rock, Will looked at her, he saw that she wasn't happy, and he was like, okay, I gotta go stand up and defend her, right? And he went, he smacked him, and after that, he said this. And look at him. Look at when he's going back to his seat, He doesn't even really look that angry. He looks pretty happy. Look at what he says.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to.
Alright, there he's definitely pissed, right? That's the voice of a scary guy. Now, Chris Rock obviously took that slap like a champ. I mean, Will's a lot bigger than him, When somebody much bigger than you hits you, you can feel the force a lot worse. So big respect to Chris Rock. And this isn't even the first time that Chris Rock had said something about his wife. He'd said it in the previous Oscars as well. We'll just check that out real quick in the 2016 one.
Got mad, and Jonathan got mad, and Jada went mad, and Will went mad. Everybody went mad. It's crazy. Like, Jada got mad. Jada said she's not coming. Protesting. I'm like, is she on a TV show? Jada's gonna boycott the Oscars. Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Alright. So there were probably already some negative feelings from Jada towards Chris Rock back then, leading to now. It is what it is. Now here's the thing, guys. Here's the big thing that we can learn from this. Will Smith, as y'all know, very famous actor, very successful, very rich man. He's tall, he's jacked, he's attractive, he's good looking, right? But he's been such a failure when it comes to relationships. And this just goes to show you guys, money, being successful, being powerful, it helps with women. It makes things easier, but it's not the only thing. It's just something that helps you. Kind of like being fit, it helps you. Kind of like being well-dressed helps you with women, right? You need to understand many things when it comes to women, right? And as we can clearly see, Will Smith doesn't. And that's why his relationship has been a complete failure. So first of all, I want to go over with you some photos of him and Jada, and just look at the way she looks in the photos. Look at this one. Very simpish. The magic Jada I present to you. I mean, you can even go look at the photos in yourself, but I mean, look, in some of them, she's not even looking at him, right? Alright, that's basically enough. Here's a big thing that you guys need to understand, Genuine burning desire is when a woman loves you. Right? Not only she loves you, but you can tell, right? It's something that you won't always express. I've only expressed like twice in my life, but you can tell, right? When this happens, simply, a woman will do anything for you. If you ask for her for a favor, she'll do it. She'll drive 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours to go meet you, right? It's a woman who really loves you, okay? She has never loved him. I mean, you can just see her eyes. She doesn't even look fucking happy. She doesn't even love him. She's not even looking at him in some of the pictures, right? Now, curiously enough, hold on, give me a sec. She's actually reported saying many times that she regretted getting married to her. I'm going to link the articles down below. Jada Pinkett Smith cried the whole way down the aisle because she did not want to get married. Jada Pinkett Smith reveals her biggest regret in her marriage. I mean, guys, she said this so many times. So, first of all, you already know that the woman doesn't love him, right? Now, a big thing happened a couple years ago involving I believe he's a singer. His name is August something. He was a friend of their son, Jada Smith, who used to be the Karate Kid, right? And what did Jada do? She went and slept with him, right? Now, I know that eventually at some point they had an open marriage, but she clearly cheated on him because they had a red table talk, and we're going to check it out just here. And you can see the guy's destroyed, right? It's one thing to have an open marriage and to know your wife is getting digged down by other people, but it's another thing when it's clearly cheating, like it is in this situation, and you are unaware and you're destroyed, like Will Smith is.
You've been on a hell of a journey with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's people's feelings involved.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's healing that needs to happen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so I think it was about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Started a friendship with August.
Mm-hmm.
And
men and women can't be friends, guys. We all know this. I mean, we love women, we men, we're horny boys, right? There's really never really genuine intentions with a girl. If you're friends with her, you typically, if you end up becoming friends with her, usually it's just because you wanted her, but you just couldn't have her, so you stayed as a friend, right? That really never works, guys. There's always going to be somebody who likes each other, right?
we actually became really, really good friends.
You know what that means.
And it all started with him just needing some help. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state. And we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from there, you know, you and I
just
were
like a Will's
going through
face,
a very
guys.
difficult time.
Yeah.
That particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah. I really felt like we could be over. You know?
We were
over. And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think
Wait for
from
it.
there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
And I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes. It was a relationship. Absolutely.
Alright guys, this is only a 4-minute clip. We basically went through a minute 22 seconds. I'm not going to play any further. I'm going to link it down below. But guys, that is not the face of a man who knows he's in an open marriage. That is the face of a man who just found out that his wife cheated on him. She was sticking down the friend of her son, who was a lot younger than Will, who was a lot younger than her, and he's destroyed. But he has no respect for himself. He has no respect at all, right? So what did he do? He just sat there, he took it all, and I mean, this is a conversation that lasted for, I believe, 44 minutes or an hour, something crazy, right, guys? She never once took ownership for what she did. She called an entanglement. She never accepted that she cheated on him, right? And to her, it was no big deal, right? It was really just about her feelings, you know, how she felt, you know. Oh, I was feeling sad. We were going through a hard time, you know. He really made me feel good and I wanted to help him, right? So yeah, I mean, that's basically the relationship in a nutshell. Now, they began dating when he was like 19 or something. They were filming the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? He was with his wife at the time. He left her to be with her. He knocked her up, and that's pretty much why she got married to him, because she was pregnant with Jaden. So she was like, oh, well, I have to get married. And, you know, funny enough, it's very interesting, guys. She used to be Tupac's girl, right? And now, check this out. Look at the pictures of her and Tupac. Look at that face, guys. I mean, the eyes don't lie. There are a lot of them, right? Look at that. You're telling me those are the eyes of a woman who doesn't love that guy? She fucking loves Tupac. But what did Will Smith do? He picked up Tupac's scraps, right? And now I'm going to show you some pictures of her and August, the guy she was banging. Come on, guys, come on. When have you seen her smile like that with her own husband, who gave her 2 kids, who gave her a last name, who gave her a home? When? Fucking never. Man, this is fucking disgusting. Alright, guys, and then, you know, that came out a couple years ago. Everybody laughed at him. Here's the thing, man, you know, we're gonna go over each person in the family, right? Jada Smith is a piece of shit human being, alright? I'm not trying to start beef or anything. I'm saying this honestly. Not only is she a woman who obviously does love her man, but she does love her kids. A woman who loves and respects her kids and her family doesn't go out and fucks the friends of her son. That is so disgusting, guys. Imagine you, imagine me, my mother, imagine your mother fucking your friend. How disgusting would that be? How disgraceful would that be? That's not a good woman, guys. That's a piece of shit human being who's taking advantage of a weak man and who does love her family. Man. I mean, really, I don't really have to say anything else, you know. Jada Smith is nobody, okay? Without him, without her, the last name, who's Jada Pinkett? Nobody. Jada Smith, oh, the wife of Will Smith. She is absolutely nobody without him. He gave her a last name. He gave her 2 kids. He gave her all the money in the world. He gave her all this fame. And obviously, you know, you see how she uses it, right, guys? She has continued to disrespect him time and time and time again. There's actually a video, we're going to check it out right now real quick, of her recording him asking her not to. And then, you know, her just making a big fucking deal about it. Let's see, real quick.
Did you know a TurboTax Live expert can do your simple tax return for you for free?
You wanna know me, you wanna come see, take it to the street.
You know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
I'm not going to play the whole video anymore. We're going at it for a while. But just like this, just like at the Oscars, just like at everything, she's continued to disrespect him time and time again. Right? So that's Jada in a nutshell. Will, on the other hand, listen, I respect the guy. He's an amazing actor. He's a man of excellence. As I said, he's tall, he's jacked, he's rich, he's famous, he's good looking, very successful, very powerful. But the man has no clue about women, and he is just, I mean now, I believe he's a laughingstock, guys. I mean, yeah, sure, he's got amazing movies, but he really is a laughingstock around the world, guys. This clip of him smacking Chris Rock will forever change his legacy. And what his wife has done to him, to his last name, and to that family, that's fucking brutal. That is brutal, guys. Man, Will Smith really needs some help, you know. I'm not saying psychology therapist. I'm saying guys who can teach him about women and these kinds of things, you know. There are a lot of guys much more qualified than me. But man, he needs to leave this woman. I mean, seriously, what more disrespect are you going to take? And here's another thing too that I really realized, that I think when he smacked Chris Rock, he probably didn't even want to smack Chris Rock. He probably wanted to smack her. He's obviously not going to do that, right? He's a gentleman. He's a good guy, right? He's always in front of a bunch of people. He's not going to go out there and smack his wife. But imagine this, guys. Years and years of people laughing at you, of your wife cheating on you, dicking down some 20-something-year-old kid, and you being the laughingstock of the internet, right? Imagine how you feel, like fucking rage boiling up in you. He probably wanted to smack her, but he couldn't, you know, so he wanted to smack Chris Rock. And that was his shining moment, you know, the moment where he felt good, he felt relieved. And finally, their kids, guys. Jada Smith a handsome, fight ready kid that played Karate Kid went on to become an anorexic kid that got all skinny, got all out of shape, painted his hair, damaged his teeth. I believe he's even gay now, right? And their daughter, on the other hand, went on to become polyamorous, just like their parents. Coincidence? I don't think so. There you have it, guys. That's really the situation in a nutshell, When it comes to parenting, right? We learn a lot from our parents. You learn all the values they teach you. You learn a lot of behaviors that they have. You learn everything from your parents, right, guys? If your parents are setting an example where the woman is going out and cheating like a fucking whore and there are no consequences, the man doesn't leave her, she continues to disrespect him time and time again. You got your friends, right? Your friends who are fucking your mother. All these things, right? That is going to lead to very negative consequences for the kids. And seeing a father who is so weak and who can't stand up for himself, who can't leave her, who can't fucking kick her out when he gave her everything, he gave her the last thing, he gave her the kids, that is going to have serious effects on the kids, as we just see. And then, we all know Jada's a piece of shit, and Will, man, it's not too late, Will, I know you're already a laughingstock, I know it's already very bad, but maybe in some way you can still turn around. But oh man, there you have it, alright guys? Those are the big things that we learn from it. It's a very important situation, not even because it's so dramatic and it's Hollywood, but because you can learn a lot from it, right guys? It doesn't matter if you're rich or famous. If you don't understand that women need to have genuine burning desire for you, they need to love you, and they need to respect you, it's not going to work out. Alright guys? Never tolerate a woman's disrespect. I'm not saying for you to hit her. I'm saying as soon as a woman disrespects you, which if she loves you, it's not going to happen. But as soon as she does, let's say it happens, right? You leave. You leave and you respect yourself. A man who has value and a man who is respectable walks away, right? You don't need that shit. If you're going out there, you're chasing excellence, you're working hard, you already got a bunch of problems in your life. You don't need a fucking disagreeable woman. Alright guys? Don't be like Will Smith. Don't pick low quality, shitty whores that are going to go out there and cheat on you with the friend of your fucking son, of your young son. Alright guys? And do better as a parent, That's it guys. I mean, yeah, it's insane, but this is it. We've been going on for a while now. I don't want to take much of your time. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll probably make another video about this in the future. And yeah, guys, stay tuned. Go check out all my other content. And always remember to work on yourself, level up, and chase excellence.